What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Soodle, also known as Alexander Soodle, and welcome back to a brand new video. So this is something new that's coming on my channel that I haven't done before. I tried recording this video a couple other times, but ended up my mind kept going blank. I kept stuttering. I just couldn't get the words out and express my thoughts because knowing that people might be watching this and yeah, I was probably just overthinking it. And I'm trying my best to record this video because I really want to share my reaction and, my thoughts on this Moana 2 sequel. So let's get right into it. I was completely invested um, in the story, and my emotions were all over the place during like a few scenes in the movie. I'm gonna keep this spoiler free, so for the people that haven't seen this movie yet um, and don't want to get spoiled, I'll keep it spoiler free. Okay, and yeah, I was surprised, shocked, and tearful at times in the movie. Like, even that one moment, yeah, that scene, I was crying. I was like wiping my tears, and in the theater as well. When coming out of the theater, I was just like, oh my gosh, it completed my Disney heart. I love it so much. And I was so locked into the movie to the point where I barely ate any movie theater popcorn and my lemonade. I had a 32-ounce lemonade to my side, and I only drank probably this much of it. So the Moana 2 songwriters and what's my favorite songs. So the soundtrack for Moana 2 is incredible. Thanks to the talented songwriters, Barlow and Bear, they did an amazing job with the songs in this movie. So I want to share with you guys my favorite songs. I think I have 5 favorite songs. So I think it's "We're Back," "Beyond," "What Could Be Better Than This," and the end credits as well. The end credits Beyond version, and the "We Know the Way" that's also sung by Moana, Ali Carvalho. And hearing her sing that song, it just sounded so beautiful, especially that flute before she starts singing. Just hearing that in the theater, it just brought me back to my younger version self loving the first one. Bro, it triggered my tears. It just touched my heart. It brought shivers and it gave me chills. It made me cry. It was so beautiful to see Moana sing that song. Also, it's actually very interesting that Moana is more mature in this movie, and more of a master wayfinder, and it's actually cool that we're seeing a Disney princess, even though herself said still another princess in the movie. And yeah, I just admire Moana so much. From a 16-year-old from the first film to a 19-year-old in Moana 2, and of how much she's grown, and facing new challenges across the reef, and it was so amazing to see. So the wait, was it worth the wait? And in my opinion, I think it was. I think 100%. So absolutely, yeah, it was worth the wait. Moana 2 was I've been eagerly anticipating for years, literally years, since before even the announcement. I think it was 5 or 6 years ago, because I was so in love with the first one. And yeah, and I'm gonna tell you guys, it did not disappoint at all. my Disney heart is finally complete, because that's all my mind was, just hoping. I was hoping, dreaming, and praying for Disney to make a Moana 2 sequel. Because Moana impacted my life, helping me with coping with depression, heartbreak, and give me hope and strength. Seeing Moana's self-strength in herself. And yeah, I see kind of myself in Moana. It's like a connection. I love that feeling so much. And I enjoyed Moana too, okay? So much. And I love it just as much as the first one, maybe if not a little bit better. Oh yeah, and the animation in this movie, gosh, it was just like the difference between the trailers and the movie itself in the theater. I can't even tell you guys how many times I rewatched the trailers ever since this movie. Like all year, ever since the announcement, I kept rewatching the trailers like more than multiple times a day. Like I was so impatient, bro. You have no idea. I even like shared my countdown on social media, on my Facebook notes, Facebook Messenger notes, and my Snapchat stories, just to keep other people updated. And yeah, it was so amazing, and it was worth the wait. And I'm going to be telling you guys that, I'm so obsessed with it. When it releases on Disney Plus, streaming platforms, and releases on DVD and Blu-ray, I wore out my DVD and Blu-ray with the first Moana. That's how many times I watched the first Moana. So I'm going to be all over it when it releases on those. And let's talk about the voice actors. So Ali E. Carvalho and Dwayne Johnson, both of them did an amazing job reprising the roles as Moana and Maui. Their bonding moments and friendship in the movie were a highlight of the entire film. It was great to see Moana guiding Maui rather than Maui guiding Moana this time around, showcasing her growth as a master wayfinder. What surprised me with this movie? So, I was surprised by the villain Matangi and her unexpected role in this story. The plot twist, oh my gosh, the plot twist kept me on the edge of my seat. Like, I wasn't expecting it. Very surprising. So, which one do I prefer? Or, which one do I go for? Moana or Moana 2? I really love both movies, okay? And, but if I only had to choose one, let's see, I'd say Moana 2, like 100%. Moana 2 is my new favorite Disney movie, and I have so much love for this movie. You have no idea. I even bought all the Moana 2 items from the theater as well. I can pop up the picture up on the screen, and I'm even wearing her Heart of Tafiti necklace as well. It has like a starfish in there that Moana's little sister Simia gives her before she voyages across the sea. Oh yeah, and plus, I really love the relationship between Moana and Moana's little sister Simia. Seeing that in the trailers, I gotta say that it's so cute and adorable. And yeah, and plus the Grandma Tala. I don't want to give away too much about that, but seeing that moment again, I don't want to give too much away, but it like reference like from the first one, and seeing that again in this one, it just really touched me. Like it just like reminds me of like a connection, a deep connection with a certain someone as well. So Disney hinted at a Moana 3. The post-credit scene, okay, it has me excited for what's to come. So, looks like Disney might be hinting at a third installment. Maybe. Because, yeah, I'm here all for it. I'm not going to say anything more, but it's like related to like a villain. But I don't want to give too much away. I'm just going to, no spoilers. Okay, I'm not those type of people. Okay, I had to stay off the internet. I had to stay off social media, like 3 days before the release because people, or not 3 days, but like a day before the release, because people are already posting videos and sharing it on social media and seeing it on Google. I literally had to like, okay, because when I see Moana 2, I just scroll and like, oh come on, because if I got spoiled with this movie, a movie that I've been hoping, dreaming, and praying and waiting for years for, I would have been so sad for a long time. You have no idea. But anyway, my final thoughts and rating. And yeah, Moana 2 is a great movie to watch with your family, and it's a very fun sequel in my opinion. It's not a disappointment. Okay, I don't really let other critics or other people say what they say affects my opinion as well, or change the way I view this film. It lives up to the original. I've also been counting down the days as well. I think I already said this. Counting down the days. It felt like it took forever, bro. I would 100% go back and rewatch this movie with probably different people. Maybe with my friend, my ex, my best friend, maybe a cousin. Who knows? I'm gonna watch it as many times as I can. Yeah, and I love it so much. I think it's better than the first Moana, in my opinion. Yeah, my rating for this movie is gonna be a 10 out of 10, maybe 11 out of 10. If you are a fan of the first Moana, I think you're gonna be. I think you'll enjoy this movie and love it. So I think that's all I have for this out of the theater reaction or movie review. Even though I tried to record this video yesterday, but I was really tired coming back from the theater, and I kept stuttering and all of that as well. So yeah, I experienced it with my auntie, uncle, and cousins, and it was well worth it. And gosh, yeah, I love it so much. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, go follow my social medias in the description below. I hope I did this pretty good, this review or this reaction. Let me know if I did a good job of it, sharing, expressing my opinions and thoughts. Yeah, so, and also let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Moana 2, if you went and watched it yourself. So, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys have a good one. Deuces. What's up, guys? It is the next day while me editing this video. It is actually the 29th right now, after watching the movie 2 days ago. On release day. So I noticed while editing this video that I forgot a couple things that I wanted to say, but I didn't. But I wish we got a little bit more time to know the other characters, Moana's crew, Loto, Kaylee, and Mani. But I understand that like Disney has like a limited runtime for a movie, so with this one will be like 100 minutes. I understand that it's like difficult to fit and squeeze all that in there with a movie while telling like the story. And I'm also glad that Pua the pig also gets to tag along on this adventure this time. It's so amazing. And I won't forget Hey Hey as well. Yep, the rooster, the chicken. Also, if you guys notice me looking down a lot, is because I wrote down on the paper each segment I wanted to talk about. I can put it up on the screen right now, so my mind won't go blank and I won't forget.